What's up, King High? I'm Josh,
I'm Josie.
and you're watching
Good Day, MLK.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so first things first, I just want to say congratulations to all of our Martin Luther King High School Model UN delegates who competed at the recent Tustin High School Model UN Conference. Chris Colmer won an Accommodation Award and Clara Bardine won an Outstanding Award. And I just want to say we are so proud of them and our entire team for how they represented our school at this prestigious competition.
Need some holiday cheer? King Choir is selling holiday singing grams for $5 each. Pick your favorite holiday, write a personalized message, and give your friend, colleague, or loved one some virtually made music, all while supporting our choral music program. Grams are available for purchase in the ASB web store at this link.
Alright, let's throw it over to Tyler with water polo.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to King Sports. Today we have a special guest, and his name is Kevin Shear. He's one of the Good Day MLK hosts, and he plays varsity for the water polo team. So, Kevin, how you been, man?
I've been doing good. How about you?
I've been pretty good, just doing school and, trying to get by. So the first question I have for you is, what do you do to warm up in water polo now since, it's quarantine?
Well, we haven't really having games to have like warm-ups, but for practice, we just do like what we usually doing for warm-up, just swim a couple laps, do some legs, and get into our conditioning sets that our coach has us do.
Oh, that's great, man. So another question I have for you is, how does it feel to be back, because I know it's been a while.
It feels great. Like after the big like pause of no sports, it's been great to be back in the pool, back in to working out. I just missed it a lot.
Do you have any games scheduled or any competition?
Well, what I last heard, which was I think about a month ago, was that we're supposed to have games scheduled for December 12th, I think, is our first game. But it's not looking like that right now. But hopefully we can be able to play then.
All right. So for another question, what are like the basic skills you think you would need to play water polo?
You need to make sure you're able to swim decently fast because you need to get up and down the pool at a good speed. You need to have good endurance, good reaction times, and make sure you can tread water so you can stay above water during the whole game. That's always good things to have. And good arm strength to pass and shoot the ball when needed.
What other sports are good for like training for water polo?
I believe some other sports that are good for training would be like basketball or soccer because like the way the courts are set up and the way the players are set up in the field and the court, it's just the same as water polo and the movement. So like, in basketball you can set picks or drive, same thing in water polo. And the way the ball moves is the exact same basically.
So a personal question I have is, how did you get introduced in water polo? What made you love the sport?
Um, so I just was going through like a phase of different sports. I went through football, soccer, baseball, and I eventually tried out water polo from a friend of my dad's introducing to me. And I just always loved swimming beforehand. So swimming and the fun sport just attached to it. Just kept loving it.
That's cool, bro. So a funny question I have is, something happened to your hair? It made the water bleach your hair or something?
Yeah, I remember last year with that interview, it used to be a lot more ginger and now it's a lot blonder if you can tell.
Yeah, I can tell. You plan on going anywhere after high school for water polo?
Yes, I plan to play in the collegiate level at college. I don't know which college yet, but have some options already available for me. And I also plan to coach the sport after college as a job, hopefully.
All right, cool. So last question, what advice would you give to new players?
Some advice would be is to work hard and always be confident in what you're doing, and always have fun and make friends with whatever you do in the sport.
Do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to Ben and Nate.
And shout out to Marcus Harper and everybody else on the GDMLK team. Back to the host.
Attention all seniors, the deadline for senior pictures is right around the corner. Make sure to have your pictures taken with cherished memories before December 31st. Please visit www.cherishedmemoriesphotography.com for more information.
Hey King I. BSU is hosting their annual Kingdom of Dreams toy drive, but this year it's virtual. To donate, all you have to do is scan one of the QR codes.
Hey Josh, are you a fan of Nintendo?
I'll put the endo Nintendo, I'm a big fan. Yup.
So I hear that Mr. Guerin asked his digital film students to create a short film using the theme, What Matters to Me. Now I think if it were me, I would have chosen something to do with music or filmmaking. And one of his students, Noah, is a huge fan of Nintendo, so let's see what he came up with.
I like Nintendo. In 1889, Nintendo was founded as Nintendo Kopai in Kyoto, Japan, and over the past century they've become the video game empire that we know of today. The Wii U was my first introduction to video games, and I have very fond memories of it. Though if I'm being entirely honest, the Wii broke 3 years after we bought it, so I don't really have that many memories of it, just a few. My first ever handheld console was the Nintendo DSi in this color. This actually isn't mine, this is actually my friend's brother's. I lost mine a long time ago. I had an emulator on this, and I remember playing Super Mario RPG, Bowser's Inside Story, Super Mario DS, and The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. After I lost my DSi, what proceeded next is what I like to call Noah's Dark video game history. Pretty much what that is that I had an Xbox 360 with a Kinect and only like 2 versions of Just Dance. So where would I play video games, you may ask? So to play video games, I would go to my friend or cousin's house and play some games there. That's how I got into Super Smash Bros. When I was like 8. Then Christmas 2014 came, and that ended Noah's Dark video game history, when I got a Nintendo Wii U. The Wii U is considered to be a failure of a video game console, but looking at its library and all my fond memories of it, I wouldn't call it that. Around the Wii U era is when I became a real Nintendo fanboy. The 2 pack-in games that came in with my Wii U were Nintendo Land and Super Mario 3D World. I also got Disney Infinity 2.0 that Christmas, and you want to know how I feel about it? This game blows! Then over the next few years, I got games like Splatoon, Super Mario Maker, Mario Kart 8, and Super Smash Bros. 4. I've also played the Zelda games like Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess, but I never owned them. Then on my 9th birthday, I got a new Nintendo 3DS XL. I played this thing a lot. I have a lot of games on it, but I'm kind of too lazy to go over what they are. But I will say, I still play it sometimes to this day. Then on October 20th, 2016, Nintendo uploaded something to their YouTube channel. What was revealed in the video was Nintendo's new hybrid console titled the Nintendo Switch. Under the project name NX, I always knew a Nintendo hybrid console was coming, it's just that I never knew it would be like this. I remember watching the video, seeing a new Mario Kart, Splatoon, and I was thinking, hey, a new Smash coming out soon! Then in January, a Switch press conference came up, and I remember missing the day. I went to school the next day and my friend said stuff about it.
Hey, 5th grade, no. Well, did you hear about the Nintendo Switch conference last night? They announced like this new Mario and Splatoon 2, and they like made updates on Breath of the Wild. Also, this mic quality is terrible.
Wow, 5th grade, Andrew. Is that true? I didn't see it, so I'm gonna watch it tonight. I anticipated the Switch's release so much that I kept watching the YouTube videos every single day. Thanks to my mom, dad, and grandparents, I was able to get the Nintendo Switch on launch day. Now you must be asking, Noah, what launch title did you get with it? Nothing! I mean, my first game on it was Breath of the Wild, but I didn't get it until like 5 days after. Side note, about Breath of the Wild, it is actually my favorite game ever. Now, to the people watching, if you ever buy a Switch and want to know what your first game is, buy Breath of the Wild. It's a rule to get a Switch with the Breath of the Wild. Over the next year or so, I got a lot of first-party Nintendo games like Super Mario Odyssey, which is also a good game that you should get for your Switch. A thing Nintendo's YouTube channel likes to do time to time is upload a mini E3 called a Nintendo Direct. And on March 8th, 2018, Nintendo revealed something big at the end of the Direct. Super Smash Bros. Was coming to the Switch. I wasn't there for a live reaction because I was in school. After school was over, I was walking to the back gate, turned on my phone, and saw Super Smash Bros. Is coming to Switch. My reaction was a little something like this. Super Smash Bros. For the Switch was the game I was most excited for. When E3 came around, I was still in school again, but I remember seeing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and said, Ultimate? I watched the video and learned that every Smash character in history was coming to this game, and you could guess my reaction. The game was gonna come out December 7th, 2018, and I was super excited for that day. Forget my sister's birthday, that's Smash Day. And when the game did eventually come out, I played it to death. I still play it to this day, and I currently have over 300 hours in the game. And of course, I bought all the DLC. What can I say? I'm a Nintendo fanboy.
Honestly, I can't put into words how much I love Nintendo. Their games have impacted my life a lot and given me so much joy to play. Nintendo's been with me since I was very young, and I will continue to support and love this company for who knows how long.
Man, that was awesome.
Students, finals week is next week, so please make sure you're studying and ask your teachers for any help that you may need in order to prepare for them, whether that's going to their office hours or just asking them, random questions in class for help. And I know I'm gonna need it. I know there's others who may need it. We're almost halfway there. We got this, Wolves.
Attention Martin Luther King High School, we have a very important announcement. The City of Riverside, in partnership with Curative Inc, is providing free COVID-19 testing to all residents, whether you are or are not experiencing COVID-19 symptoms. So please, stay safe, wash your hands, and remember to social distance. 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. And like always, let's toss it up to Josie.
Thank you guys for watching.
Shout out Riverside, California.
Shout out to Eldred's 4th period. And like always,
Have a good day.
I'm okay.